Lindsay, how thrilled are you to be participating in this energy conference?
I'm so excited and honored to be a part of this energy conference and working with the students and planning it and organizing it and just seeing everyone come together and building relationships that will last a long time, I hope.
I'm the president of the American University in Kosovo, and it's a real pleasure to welcome all of you here.
On December 4th through December 6th of 2009, students and guests from colleges across southeastern Europe, including Kosovo, Macedonia, Albania, Montenegro, Croatia, Serbia, and the United States, assembled at the American University in Kosovo. They would participate in the very first Southeast Europe's Future Energy Leadership Conference, hosted by AUK in conjunction with the Rochester Institute of Technology, to discuss the future of an integrated Southeast Europe energy grid that can secure long-term energy generation, trade, and capacity expansion in the region. Students' presentations promoted an awareness and support for regional energy issues and cooperation. How can future leaders anticipate the cumulative demand for energy generation? How can future leaders ensure that the generation, delivery, and consumption of oil, coal, natural gas, uranium, and renewables such as wind, solar, hydro, and biomass are cleaner, safer, and reliably available? How can future leaders ensure equal access to existing and future regional interconnected transmission lines in order to enable lower procurement and congestion costs for all participants? In that light, Kosovo is pursuing a continuous reinforcement of the internal transmission network and interconnections to neighboring systems, including the construction of 3 400 kilovolt interconnection lines stretching between Kosovo and Albania, Macedonia, and Montenegro. A subject that generated great interest during the conference was nuclear energy generation. Harnessed from fission, the inherent risks of nuclear energy include high initial startup costs, safety issues related to the disposal of nuclear waste. However, the benefits of nuclear energy are also too great to be ignored. It produces large volumes of energy, has limited fuel needs, and has no carbon byproducts. Moreover, nuclear technology is already utilized worldwide and represents a growing and well-regulated industry. In closing, Dr. Brian Bowen, Director of the Center for Energy and Natural Resources Development at AUK, drew attention to the fact that research indicates that coordinated expansions of energy markets and improved integrations of existing markets results in reduced cap costs and improves reliability. The many student presentations were followed by a series of lively workshops and team-building exercises. Jesse Harrington, a graduate student in the Industrial Design program at RIT, ran a workshop called Enlightenment, which focused on helping students to see, through a hands-on exercise, just how much human effort is required to power a range of lighting elements, such as fluorescents, to incandescent bulbs, to modern LED lights. Citizens Actions Workshop by NGO Fractal, a regional action-oriented think tank, as well as a workshop on project-based learning by Carl Lundgren, Professor of Mechanical Engineering Technology at RIT, also brought students together to talk about the shared energy demands and solutions. Another opportunity for students to bond with one another and explore the cultural heritage of Kosovo was an afternoon field trip to the city of Prizren. Walking through town and up the hill to the castle of Prizren overlooking the city down below, followed by fine dining in one of the local restaurants, was a memorable experience for all. Wrapping up with students and guests' presentations, Dr. James Myers, Director for the Center of Multidisciplinary Studies at RIT, chaired an education and energy panel discussion with representatives from international and regional energy and infrastructure organizations. Dr. Myers also acknowledged the efforts of the U.S. Embassy in Pristina for providing the funding to facilitate this assembly of young professionals.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. It's really a pleasure to be here, and I think it was about a year ago that I came here to AUK, and Chris Hall and Peter Boyd said, we've got an idea for a conference next year. Do you think the embassy can help us? And I'll tell you what sounded good about it to me. There were two things. One, that it was about alternative energy, because I think this is something everybody's got to think about now. It doesn't matter who you are, if you're a student, citizen, it's something we all have to think about. So.
At the end of the three-day energy conference, the students received a certificate of participation and celebrated their coming together in this event that stimulated both active thinking and hopeful energy among them all.
I am Nija and I study at the American University in Kosovo. I'm a project coordinator. Energy starts with us.
Hello, I'm Dora Barbatovci. I am conference coordinator. Energy starts with us.
I am Tanja Mijatović. I'm from University of Zagreb. Energy starts with us.
I am Marko Nišović. I'm coming from UDG Podgorica.
I'm Dragan Knežević. I'm coming from also from UDG Podgorica, and energy starts with me.
No, it doesn't. It starts with us.
Can you please tell me what is your vision for future AOK, RIT and student cooperation?
Yeah, I think one of the exciting outcomes of this conference has been to see how students from all over the region share a common interest in something. And part of it is their common interest in electricity, but more generally it's a common interest in getting to know each other. And I think our job is to set a stage for that to happen more often than we do now. And I think we have assets at ACMT and here at AUK where that can take place. So I see it as a place for us to bring students together, really. So thank you.
Thank you.
Seeing the great interest generated by AUK, RIT and regional students, do you think that this will mark a tradition here at the AUK University?
It's a really good question, Argon. It's been a super couple of days with everyone here. A privilege for AUK to host it. I think it's been very successful, and I hope it might become a tradition for the region where students from all the region can come together, share things together, have fun together, and talk about energy issues. Yes, I hope so. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.